Hi guys, what was that? It's nothing amazing yet. So who's gonna tell me coffee's now 6:25 and would rather stay at home to watch her favorite horror movies than party? I mean, it sounds like me, same girl. This book emotionally wrecked me. I can't read any more of this. This year's The Grinch. That was me being too lazy to get my tripod. Hello book friends, welcome back to my channel if you are new. My name is Kaylin and I hope you guys are doing so. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It's currently Monday, September 26th. It's 3:22 in the afternoon and I am home from work. I got home from work pretty early today. Like the earliest I've ever been on a Monday. I get home at I get home at 1 o'clock and then I worked out, took some bookstagram pics, and I made myself some lunch. It's a very late lunch, but you know what? I can have lunch up until 4 o'clock in my head, so that's what we're doing. I'm having a chicken sandwich and some Honeycrisp apples. Delicious. I see it. It's sitting on my desk waiting for me. Anyways, I'm here to tell you guys about the weekly TBR. So reading update. I guess I should talk about reading updates because last week I didn't get a chance to tell you guys my reading updates when I ended the vlog because the vlog was already like an hour long. So sorry. I hope you guys like long vlogs because my vlogs tend to be really long because I talk a lot. Okay, so for reading updates, I actually managed to finish Tokyo Ghoul Volume 5 on Saturday. 4-star. I loved it. And then I actually started Alone with You in the Ether. I got to part 2. I'm on page 52. It's nothing amazing yet. From what I heard about this book, I've heard it's incredible. I've heard it's like will tug on your heartstrings, it makes you cry, all that. So I'm waiting for it because I really want to read a book like that. Although the book I just finished for my secret vlog I'm doing did tug on my heartstrings, but I wanted something like The Romantic Sense. You get what I'm saying? So yes, I am liking it so far. I haven't picked it up since Saturday actually, so hoping to pick this up sometime today. We'll see. I need to do some reading for the other vlog I'm doing. I actually started a audiobook. I think I'm gonna have an audiobook weekly. I love listening to audiobooks like while I get ready for work, driving, working out, depending on what workout I'm doing and stuff like that. It really just puts my mind at ease, especially like getting ready for work. Listening to audiobook, it makes me like not think about the upcoming work day, kind of just like centers me. Does that make sense? But yes, I started listening to I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Now, I wasn't an iCarly fan, and I watched it here and there because my brother really liked it. I was not in that age group that watched it. I was more of a Disney fan. I feel like you're either Nickelodeon or Disney. I mean, you can be both, but I feel like most of the times you're either like a Nickelodeon stan or a Disney stan. I was a Disney stan. Hannah Montana, Even Stevens, Phil of the Future, Lizzie McGuire, like all of that. Do you remember Life with Derek? Was it Life with Derek? Where the stepsister and the brother, you remember that show? Which, whatever happened to that show? Because there was like, what, 2 seasons or a season and then it stopped. Oh, That's So Raven. I loved That's So Raven. I still think about that show to this day. Anywho, so I was a Disney fan. So Nickelodeon wasn't ever something I really watched unless my brother was watching it. My brother's 3 years younger with me, so he was more in that age group with Nickelodeon and all that. But I still was interested in this book. And, wow. The way she wrote this book was just incredible. Like, she wrote it as if you're reading from a 6-year-old's point of view, and then, like, you know, as she ages, you're reading from that point of view instead of her, like, retelling the story as, like, her own age. Does that make sense? I just can't believe some of the stuff that happened, especially with her mom. Very heartbreaking and traumatic. It makes me so thankful for my mom and the relationship I have with my mom and my dad and all of that, and it's just heartbreaking. So if you guys haven't already read this book and you're thinking about reading it, please look up trigger warnings because wow. I don't want to say much about what's in this book just because I feel like you should read it if you want to read it instead of me retelling like what's in this book, because it's pretty like heartbreaking stuff. I have 3 hours left of the audiobook. Now that is just on one time speed. I was listening to it on 1 time speed this morning because I was listening to it on 2 time speed, and it was like, I don't know what it was this morning, but I like could not handle it, so like 1 time speed slowed it down. But on my usual listening speed, I have 1 hour and 39 minutes left. I'm really liking it. I feel weird saying that given what it's about, but I am really enjoying, like, I find myself just wanting to listen to it, and yeah. So, for this week's TBR, Alone with You in the Ether, I'm glad my mom died. There's Wyatt. Hello, everybody. Say hi. He's got his bow tie on. Hello. So, the other book I want to read this week is Secrets So Deep by Ginny Meyerson. This is an ARC I received from Penguin Random House, so thank you so much. I received this like I think early in the summer, and I'm so excited to finally get around to this. This comes out actually on the 27th of September, so it'll be out by the time you guys are watching this vlog. I'm going to read what this is about. 12 years ago, Averil's mother drowned at Whisper Cove Theater, just off the rocky Connecticut coastline. Local legend claims that the woman in the waves called her mother into the ocean with their whispering. But Avril doesn't believe in ghosts, and she knows there's more than one way to be haunted. Now at 17, she's returning to where her mother died so that she might finally unravel the mystery of what really happened. There's no place like Whisper Cove. Distances seem to shift, and the strange fog, echoes of long past moments bounce off the marsh, and Avril keeps meeting herself and her dead mother late at night at the edge of the ocean. The truth Avril seeks is ready to be discovered, but will it be worth the terrible cost? Ooh, sounds so good. Sounds like kind of like a paranormal thriller, and I'm here for it, and I'm excited. And then the last book on the TBR is a secret book. I'm almost done with that secret TBR. I'm on the last book of that TBR, so should be good. Which that video should already be up by the time this weekly vlog happens. I hope if it is, I'll put the tag up so you guys can go and watch it. But yeah, so that's the plan. I also have to write my to-do list because I haven't done that yet. And I have to edit a video for a brand that I did on TikTok. I have to send it over. So I have to do that before I forget because it was on my mind at work and I could not stop thinking about it. And I'm like, I need to do this. Oh, I guess let's do an out for the day because I've been doing these lately. Okay, so out for the day, we have the shacket from Shein that I showed you guys in a couple vlogs back. We have this long sleeve, is it like a scoop neck kind of top? It's actually cropped. And then I have these gray lounge pants from Target. They're the Arden brand, which is my favorite brand from Target. They're so comfortable. And then I have just some kitty socks. And that is the outfit of the day. And I'm going to go write my to-do list and eat my lunch. And I will catch you guys later. I just wanted to let y'all know I'm about to watch House of the Dragon. Is this episode 6? Yes, episode 6, and I'm so excited. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. It is currently 2:02 in the afternoon, and it's currently the perfect reading weather. It's super chilly outside. It's raining. On my way home from getting coffee because I stopped at Starbucks. I did a cheeky little Starbucks run after work, which I never do because they're expensive. Who was gonna tell me they coffee's now $6.25? What? But have no fear. I got a venti iced white mocha and I added my own caramel because they charge extra for caramel. It's delicious. I forgot how good those things are. I should have got a hot coffee considering the weather. Like, you know, actually what I really wanted was like an caramel apple cider, hot caramel apple cider, something like that. I really wanted an apple cider. But I saw that and I was like, nah, let's get coffee. We need coffee because I have to finish the book for my secret vlog I'm doing. I have to, because I haven't done any reading for this weekly vlog. I mean, I've listened, I have, that's a lie. I've been listening to I'm Glad My Mom Died, and I am on chapter 63, so I'm pretty close to finishing it. I have about like maybe an hour and a half left to go. I haven't done any physical reading for this vlog yet, and I feel so bad because usually I have by now, but I'm doing other things. So I need to finish this book today because tomorrow my plan is to read Alone with You in the Ether. We'll continue reading it and hopefully get really close to the end tomorrow, but okay. I have packages, and the lovely mailman, I know he probably hates me because he does, left these out in the rain. So, like in front of my door, but he left it on the side where the water creeps up. He couldn't have moved it on the other side of the door. But these are both from Penguin Random House. These are part of that video I'm going to be doing for them that I talked about in last week's vlog. So we have How to Survive Your Murder, which actually I have the ARC version of this. So this is kind of cool to have the finished hard copy. And what this book is about is, this book actually sounds really cool. This book sounds like your old school like Halloween type movies, like Scream, Halloween, that kind of vibe. That's what this sounds like. I'll read it. Alice Lawrence is the sole witness in her sister's murder trial, and in the years since Claire's death, Alice's life has completely fallen apart. Her parents have gotten divorced. She's moved into an apartment that smells like bologna, and she's being forced to face her sister's killer. In a courtroom full of people who doubt what she saw in the corn maze a year prior. Claire was an all-American girl, beautiful and bubbly, and a theater star. Alice was a nerd who dreamed of becoming a forensic pathologist and would rather stay at home to watch her favorite horror movies than party. I mean, it sounds like me, same girl. Despite their differences, they were best friends, bonded by sisterhood, until Claire was taken away from her. On the first day of the murder trial, as Alice prepares to give her testimony, she is knocked out by a Sidney Prescott look-alike in the courthouse bathroom. When she wakes up, it is Halloween night a year earlier, the same day Claire was murdered. Alice has until midnight to save her sister and find the real killer before he claims another victim. So good. I am dying to read this book. I have a whole TBR that I'm planning the week of Halloween / I don't know, because I'm going to do a cozy like Halloween spooky themed weekend. So this one I think is going to go on that, and plus Book of Night is going to go on it because I can listen to it on audiobook. And then I'm thinking one more book, but I haven't decided yet. But for sure, like, this is going to go on that TBR because I am so excited. This is another finished copy of a ARC I received earlier in the year, and this is Secret So Deep. This is actually on my TBR this week, so that's funny. That is, I didn't know I was going to get the finished copy of this. So yeah, that's my little book haul. I'm going to have my lunch and get to reading, take advantage of this rainy weather, and I will hopefully I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll have maybe some reading updates for you guys. I don't know, but for now I'm gonna go be productive and finish my other book. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. So it is 6:45. I'm coming to you to let you guys know that I finally finished my 2 books that I was doing for my it's not really a secret video because I kind of gave it away in last week's vlog, but I guess I can say it because I finished them, and I know for sure that this video, like that vlog's gonna come out before this video. So I was doing a timed 24-hour readathon, but it wasn't really a readathon. It was seeing if I could finish a series in 24 hours. It was timed. I forgot to press stop. I finished it, I'm gonna say in like 13 hours and 20 minutes. And the series I did was The Silent Delights. First time reading it, and this is a way for me to kind of start and finish series. This was an experiment, and the first video in a series I'm going to be doing on my channel. It's going to be vlogs that feature series. I think they all might be 24 hours, like timed, just to see like how long it takes me to finish these books.
Anyways, so I did These Violent Delights, and I just finished Our Violent Ends. This book emotionally, like, wrecked me. So many thoughts. I still have to do the wrap up for that vlog, but, like, so I don't want to say too much, but yeah, just know I finished this book. So I have been reading, just not for this vlog. Actually, I have. I actually finished, at work today, I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy, and wow. I was grooming a dog, and I was, like, tearing up at the end, and I was like, oh, especially when she, like, said that, like, I now know, blank, I'm not gonna say it, but I was like, oh my god. Truly a heartbreaking book, and a shocking book, because I don't know, I know it's possible, and I know it's out there, and it's so, like, I can't even get the words out because of how heartbreaking and sad it is that, like, this actually happens to children and people and, like, anyone. It happens to anyone. But, like, your own mom to be that way to you, I just couldn't. It just makes me so sad. But, yeah, I finished that book. I don't really want to rate nonfiction. It's really hard to rate nonfiction, but if I were to rate it, 5 stars all around. But I did start a new audiobook because I finished that one and I still had a bit of a day to go. So I started, let me find it. I started Blindsighted by Karin Slaughter. I'm on chapter 7. It's good. It's good. Okay. So what Blindsighted is about is we're following Sarah, who is she's a pediatrician, and she's also the coroner for this small town in Georgia. And she's at the diner when she finds a young professor basically brutally murdered in the diner's bathroom. And there's an ongoing investigation, and that's all I know. That's all I want to know. But it was, like, people are sick. People are sickos. But I am really liking this book, despite the fact that, like, you know, it's really good. I read Pieces of Her by Karin Slaughter and loved it, and someone left a comment on my vlog saying that Blindsighted was their favorite Karin Slaughter book, so I said, let me check this out, and I saw it was on Scribd, and yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm gonna try this new thing, where if the book is available, audiobook, and it's not a book I, like, really desperately, like, want, or, like, need, like, if it's a book that I don't, like, really desperately, like, want, I'm going to do the audiobook version, except, like, certain books. Like, fantasy, I don't really like to audiobook fantasy. I like to have the physical book. It's just, I found that better in my experience. Anyways, like, and if I end up liking the book after listening to it or reading it on ebook, I will buy the physical book. That's how I'm going to go. Although I haven't really bought a physical book in a very long time, which is crazy. I think, what was the last physical book I bought? I think it might have been Akamath, the new cover of Akamath. I think that might have been the last physical book I got, which is crazy. I am going to do a book shopping sometime in October. But, oh, I guess book of the month. Do we count book of the month as book buying? But yeah, so I also got a library card. I haven't had a library card since I was in high school, and so I've always loved the library, and since being on my own and moving, like, across the city, I have yet to get a library card for my area. So I finally did, and I got it last night. It said that I was approved, my application was approved, and, you know, they're mailing me my card, but so I finally can have Libby, and I'm so excited. So I have 2 books on hold on Libby, I think. And I found out you can connect Libby to your Kindle, which is cool. Oh, I have Girl Forgotten on hold and Coraline on hold because I want, when I do my cozy spooky weekend vlog, I want to read Coraline. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't come, like, available before I need to read it. Or I can, like, hold off and read it. Maybe it'll be the first book I read. But yeah. Oh, Book of the Month picks came out today. There were some stellar picks. It was really hard for me to pick. But I did pick, let me go to my picks. I did pick Chloe Gong's new book, obviously. I picked Foul Lady Fortune, which I'm really excited. I also picked their thriller pick for the month, which Book of the Month thriller picks are always amazing. And so this is called The Family Game. I'll put up a picture here. I'm very excited. I really wanted... They had Adrienne Young's new book for an add-on, and I really wanted it, but I was like, no, save some money, so I didn't. But yes, that's what I got for Book of the Month. I also got book mail, and I'm guessing this is the last of the books I need for that Dark Academia video, which is... Yeah, okay, so this is the last... Oh, this is a pretty book. This is cool. Okay, this is Miss Peregrine's Museum of Wonders. It's a really pretty book. It says the essential guide to the peculiar world, its strange history, curious customs, and most dangerous secrets, written by Miss Peregrine herself. I did read, I think, the first 3 books in this series. So, and I really, really liked it. The movie, they did the book series dirty with that movie. Can we just talk about it? So this is really cool. I'm going to have to do a flip through of it, but it is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a flip through of this because I really, really, really did like those books. And this is a gorgeous book. Those are basically all my updates. I am going to start Alone with You in the Ether again. I am going to pick that up again and read that tonight because I am off work until Sunday. It is my Friday. That's what I'm doing. The goal is to get that finished by tomorrow, like tomorrow night. We'll see if it happens. Because I do have to edit what is this? I do have to edit that 24-hour vlog. But I'm thinking I might put that up on Sunday. You guys will see, I guess. But then, I don't know. Alone with You in the Ether is pretty short. So, I think I could finish it. We'll see. But I'm going to go have some dinner because I haven't had dinner yet. And it's been cooking in the crock pot. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Am I wearing the same outfit that I did on Monday?
Yes.
It's clean. You know, it's really chilly. This is really comfortable. I'm going to my parents, so like traveling. This is just a comfy outfit. I did wash it. I don't mean to explain myself, but hi. Happy Thursday. It is 9:55 in the morning, and I'm here to give you guys some reading updates. Kind of just chit-chat a little bit. So I have some news, and I know people are going to be, like, upset. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe people just don't really care. I don't know. But I know how people get when you, like, say something about their favorite book. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Let's just remember that, okay? But, I'm DNFing a book that is very popular on Book Talk, and I'm DNFing it. Can you guys guess? You probably can. Alone with You in the Ether. Yeah. I am 97 pages in and I just can't read anymore. I'm taking my bookmark out. I can't read any more of this. The characters, I don't care about them. I could care less. The constant talk about bees and hexagons, mathematics and time travel, I don't care. I don't care. It's literally every page there's bees, hexagons, math, or time travel mentioned. I don't care. Can we move on? I get it, you like those things, but can we move on? Please, can we move on? I think the characters are boring. I think I've said that, but the characters are boring. I just have like no interest in carrying on with this book. I don't see why people like are so in love with this book. Probably I need to give it a little more time and like read maybe halfway through the book. I don't know, but like if I'm not having a good time, why carry on, you know? But yeah, I just like don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like the writing at all. I don't like it. It's very much kind of reminds me a little bit of Sally Rooney writing, but I don't get it. If you guys have read this book and you love this book, can you tell me, like, I don't want to say why because it sounds really hard, but can you tell me, like, what about this book makes you love it? Like, am I being genuinely serious? Like, does it get better? Like, is it less boring and less bees and hexagon talk, like, once you pass a certain point in the book, or is that just the whole book? I want someone to tell me. I did read some Goodreads, like, reviews, and a lot of people, well, like, I went to the 2-star reviews. A lot of people DNF this book. There was people who said it was boring. The characters were just, like, very lackluster and just, like, But and then on the other half, people were like, this writing is stunning, the quotes are stunning in this book, like blah blah blah, and I'm like, I just don't see it. Maybe I just like don't see it, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm DNFing alone with you in the ether. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But I did listen to some more of Blindsighted by Karin Slaughter, and it's kind of hard with thrillers to say anything because I don't want to like give anything away, but I have 4 hours and 11 minutes left of this book, and I'm really liking it. I'm at the point in the book where they just did the autopsy, and they've gathered all the detectives, and she's like going over what she found, and the victim's sister is actually a cop. I don't think I said that, but the victim's twin sister is actually a cop, and the victim was actually blind, and it's just like horrible. Like there was a point in the book where Sarah was like, her inner monologue was like the fact that she didn't even see it coming, and like she felt all that pain but didn't see what was causing it. That's just like, I have no words. Yeah, I am really liking it a lot. Yeah, so that's where I'm at in the book. They're just starting the investigation. They've pulled the teeth impressions off. That's kind of where I'm at in the book. I have a feeling from this point on, like, stuff is going to start coming out. Stuff is going to be starting to reveal, like, all that stuff's about to happen because, like, they're just starting their investigation. So, very excited to see where this book goes. I'm really liking it. I'm really glad I decided to listen to this book. This is, like, the vlog of audiobooks, because I've listened to 2 audiobooks, which is great. I love audiobooks. I have always loved audiobooks. I have never been a person that goes through phases with them. I've always really liked them. I enjoy listening to them at work. I enjoy listening to them in the car. I enjoy listening to them when I'm doing like chores in the house and stuff like that. So I've always had an audiobook on deck. For physical reading, I think I'm going to pick up Secrets So Deep by Jenny Meyer-San. This is the art copy. It just came out September 27th. So if you guys like what I say about this book and you guys are interested in this book, go get it because it's out. I think I did a little synopsis earlier in this vlog about this book, so I'm not going to say it again, but I am really excited. Hope this goes quickly. I hope it's a good thriller. It's a YA, I do believe, so I am going to go to my parents' house now. I probably won't talk to you guys until tomorrow, but you'll see all the B-roll of the dogs and who knows what. But I have a lot of editing to do when I get to my parents' house. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys, I'm at my parents' house. You guys know this background. You're currently sitting on my laptop. I'm watching Chloe's new Patreon vlog. Stunning. I love her. Anyways, so I was reading a little bit of Secrets So Deep, and I am literally on the first chapter. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so I just finished the first chapter. They're actually in, the chapters aren't called like chapter 1, chapter 2, you know, they're called Act 1, Scene 1, and Act 1, Scene 2, that kind of jam, which is cool because the only things I know so far is we're following Avril, who is going to a theater camp in Connecticut, and it's her first night, and she's at the beach with some of her like fellow camp goers. I don't know what they're called. And they all go swimming, and she's like fading out. She's like wading out of the water for further and further away. And they're like, come back. And she's like, I feel so connected, like, with my mom. I've been searching for her everywhere, but I feel her here. And then the last little bit of this chapter, I just need to read this because this was like, oh. So I am most likely going to binge this book. I hold up those pieces of me like it's a show and tell, but there are other pieces I keep hidden. Truths I stuff down into my pockets, secrets I choke on like seawater, at least for now. I don't admit that I came here searching for something, for someone, or that I've been here before. I don't mean to Connecticut. I mean right here to this exact spot. And I definitely don't tell them that this is where I died. What? I was like, okay, so, like, this means I have to, like, read this whole book in a day so I know what's happened. This is refreshing because, as you guys know, I DNF'd along with you in ether, so I, like, really needed something that's, like, gripping. And this just got me, and I'm so excited. And the vibes, like, Connecticut,
I've always wanted to go to Connecticut. So the vibes in this book are immaculate so far. We're in Connecticut, we're on the beach, and it's a theater camp, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna keep reading. Hi guys, I am outside at my parents' house. I thought a little change of scenery would do me good. Ignore how I look. We're looking rough. But I just wanted to give you guys updates. So I'm 100 pages into Willow Cove. I know a little more about this book. So I think I told you we're following April, who is at this theater summer camp. And that's kind of really all I knew. But now I know that is the camp where her mother went when she was younger, and she found her best friend Willa, who runs the theater camp, hence Willow Cove. It's called Whispering Cove, something like that. And Willa is this famous playwright, and Willa and Avril's mom were like best friends, and Willa learned a lot from Avril's mom, and Avril wanted to go to this camp to kind of like get to know her mom more and understand her mom, and because we find out that Avril was actually involved in this accident. Avril's mom drowned, and so did Avril, and she washed up up on shore, but she doesn't remember anything else prior to waking up in the hospital after the drowning accident. And so her dad took her away, didn't really talk about her mom, actually changed her name. Her name is really April. He changed her name to Avril because it's French for April. And so Avril applied to this program, and she got in, and Willa, who is the director and her mom's was her mom's best friend, planned to put two and two together and figured out who she was when Avril was performing her part in the play of auditions. And then we meet Willa's son Cole, who's this bad, I guess he's supposed to be the bad boy, but here's what I don't like is he's kind of has that too cool for school attitude, and I'm like, can we get past this attitude? This is no longer, I don't think it's cool. I don't like that attitude. I think it makes you look very just dumb and immature. There's an example where she was had this lighter and she was flicking it around, and she lit papers. I don't know why she's doing that in the first place. I don't understand. Anyways, and so he joins her, and it says he leans down low and holds his hand up just above the fire. I wait for him to pull away from the burn, but he doesn't. Be careful, I warn him. And he turns those gray eyes on me, and I feel myself get twisted inside out. Careful really isn't my thing. Okay. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Evel Knievel, slow down. Okay? And then, I don't know, there's just, another thing I don't really like in books is when they do stuff convenient for the plot, where it's really obvious they're doing it for the plot. So they're auditioning for parts in Willa's famous play that she wrote, but she puts this play on every single year at the camp. The students get to play the parts, and it's a love story between Orion and Eden, and Avril got Eden, and the guy who's supposed to play Orion conveniently had to leave, and her son Cole is now playing Orion, which is the love interest of Eden. And I'm just of course he is, because why that wasn't obvious from the start of the book. So I don't know how to feel about this book. I'm just gonna keep reading. I don't really find it spooky, scary. I mean, there's whispering going on, but I don't really find it I'm just I don't know. Can I say I'm annoyed about this book? But yeah, I'm gonna keep reading, and I'll update you guys when I have updates.
Hi friends, happy Friday. I don't think I've said happy Friday yet because I have talked to you guys today, but I was at my parents' house and I don't think I said happy Friday. So happy Friday. It is 6:53 at night. I am home, obviously. I cleaned. Well, first I worked out because health is wealth. I worked out and I cleaned my entire apartment because when I left on Thursday, I was a bad girl and I didn't clean my apartment. So I came home and I was like, yeah! So I cleaned. And while cleaning and working out, I actually finished Blindsighted by Karin Slaughter. And you guys, I really liked this book a lot. Now having read 2 Karin Slaughters, and I see why people don't, like, Pieces of Her aren't their favorite Karin Slaughter book. I'm not that versed in the Karin Slaughter world, so like I said, I've only read 2. But Pieces of Her, I felt like a totally different type of like thriller. It was more of like a mystery and finding out who like her mother was versus finding out like who's the killer, who's doing these awful crimes. So I understand like why some people like that's their least favorite Pieces of Her. I still really did like Pieces of Her, but I think it's very different from Blindsighted. However, Blindsighted I think does take the top position currently out of the Karin Slaughter books I have read. So if you guys want to read Blindsighted, please look up trigger warnings. Please, 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 please look up trigger warnings for this book. It's very descriptive, which I don't mind at all. Like, kind of, when I'm looking for a thriller, I like that. I like the gore. I guess I just like everything you would find when watching, like, 2020 or like some kind of crime show, you know, where they're like describe like what happened to the victims a lot. Does that make me like psycho? No, because other people feel this way. Yeah, that's what I like. I don't mind it. It is very hard to read, but like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, please don't make me seem like a psycho and like understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I've been craving like a thriller like that, and I found it, and I'm really glad I did. And I'm going to continue on with the Karin Slaughter books. I actually got Girl Forgotten from Libby. I wasn't actually supposed to get to me it said 10 weeks hold, and I was like, okay, I've got time. But this morning I woke up from a notification saying I can borrow it, so that's gonna be my next audiobook, which I'm really excited about. This is the week of audiobooks. We finished I'm Glad My Mom Died, and then Blindsighted. I'm not mad about it because I really love audiobooks. Didn't really make any more progress in Secrets So Deep. I think I may have read like 20 pages since I last talked to you guys about this. I am going to finish it. I'm not going to DNF it. It's alright. But I think tonight, while it is a Friday night, I am just going to chill out. I'm going to watch The Ring of Power because the new episode came out. I'm cooking a pizza currently. It's a margarita pizza. Or is it margarita? I don't know. It's one of those. I did finish editing my 24-hour vlog that I was talking to you guys. That's my secret video with my secret TBR where I read These Violent Delights and Our Violent Ends. And I got that edited. The only thing I have to do is film an intro and an outro. I have to do that tomorrow, which that shouldn't take that long, and then add that into the video and then upload it. And I'm thinking of uploading on Sunday. You know what? I was looking at my content calendar because you guys, I planned out content for October. When I get a chance, I will show you October's content calendar, like a quick glance. When I tell you that looking at it is very overwhelming, but also I'm very excited about it. Like, I'm so excited about the books I'm reading in October. I haven't been this excited about a TBR in so long, and I just feel so inspired and motivated and just like ready to get on the YouTube grind. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling good about it. But there's so much. But I planned all that. Tomorrow I have a very content-filled day. I'm actually gonna do a video over on my TikTok where I bring you guys along kind of behind the scenes on a day of working on content and what that looks like for me. I've seen a couple people do that on TikTok, and I was like, ooh, that seems cool. I want to do that. So I'm going to do that. So if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you do, because I post book-related videos, but I also do like routines. I also do hauls. I do all sorts of things on TikTok. That's like a free-for-all. I love TikTok. But YouTube, I'm loving this channel a little bit more. Anyways, so I've got that to do tomorrow. I have to do this video for Penguin Team where I talk about these books and that they sent me, and then do like a dark academia outfit, which I've got in my sweater vest on Thursday, and it's so cute. I tried it on for my mom. My mom was like, "You look so cute." So yeah. Hocus Pocus 2 came out today. I'm saving it until October, like I think the weekend that I'm off, because my mom's gonna come over and we're gonna do like a full like go book shopping where I'm gonna cook some soup. I'm going to make us like some fall snackies. We're gonna go to Trader Joe's. Of course I'll vlog that. I'm really excited about that. That's like a video I'm very excited for. So yeah, that's that. The weather here in Ohio has been chilly. Like today was warmer than yesterday, but it's been so cold. And I don't mind it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, it's only going to get colder from here. We're supposed to have a really cold front, and it's like, I'm supposed to go to the zoo next Saturday with my dad, and it's supposed to only be 58, which is great weather for walking around and like, for walking around outside and all that, but I wish it was like 70. So I got to figure out what I'm going to wear. Anyways, I'm going to go, eat my pizza and, you know, just chill out, because it's a Friday night and I rarely ever just like sit on the couch and watch TV for a night. Like I rarely do that. I'm usually reading or doing some sort of content stuff. So I'm trying to fit in more. I will talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. You guys are currently sat in my cabinet. But I wanted to show you these coffee creamers I got today at the store, and it made me really want to have a cup of coffee, but I'm like, Caitlin, it is 7 o'clock at night, you don't need a cup of coffee. But I never get fun coffee creamers because I'm a creature of habit, and I like my Italian sweet creamer, and I always get store brand because it's cheaper. And I said, Caitlin, splurge. I saw these and I splurged, because I was at Meijer's today, I had to get some stuff, but I saw this one. Brown butter chocolate chip cookies. Oh my god. I make chocolate chip cookies and I brown my butter when I make my chocolate chip cookies. I actually have like a recipe I'm pretty proud of. I haven't made them in a very, very long time, but maybe I should make those for that weekend. Anyways, so I'm very excited about this, but also this is my favorite creamer by far in the winter, and every year they do a certain theme. So last year was Elf. This year's the Grinch. Can we just take a moment? My mom's like, you're going to buy 50 bottles of those just because they're the Grinch. I said, yeah, but this is the frosted sugar cookie flavor, and I can't believe this is already out, and I love the Grinch. I mean, hello. I love the Grinch. So I just thought I would share, but yeah, that's it. That's it. Doesn't this just look so good? Also, put this on your pizza. Game changer. And then we got the Power of the Ring on. It's gonna be a good Friday night. I'm actually currently filming a TikTok content in my day life. Does that make sense? I'm filming a TikTok for follow me around on like a work day, like a content work day. So that's what I'm doing. I'm currently doing, there's a hair. I'm currently doing a time lapse of me getting ready. But I just figured I'd come on and talk to you guys while I'm getting ready. I have my coffee. I hope you guys have some coffee while you're watching this video, or I hope you have something warm or something cool to drink. Whatever your preference is, I hope you are having a drink and a snack, and I hope you're enjoying this video. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. But I used my new coffee creamer that I told you guys about yesterday. Delish. I used the brown butter chocolate chip cookie. But today is a very busy content day. Like, very, very busy. But I'm excited for it. And last night I sat down and planned my October TBR, which I said I wasn't going to do a video on my October TBR because basically all the books I'm reading are in my fall TBR, except a couple of them. So I don't know. I'm really feeling the need to film one, but I don't know. If you guys still want me to do an October TBR, let me know, and maybe I'll throw it in as like an extra video sometime within the next couple weeks. But I wanted to update you guys on my reading while I'm getting ready. So I actually started listening to Girl Forgotten by Karin Slaughter, and this is the sequel or companion novel to, I think it's the sequel to Pieces of Her, which I just read, and you guys know I really like that book. So I'm not very far into it. I'm like 2 chapters into it, and what I know so far is we are following, well, the opening scene was this girl named Emmy or Emily. I'm awful. One of the two, and she is a high school student, and she's pregnant, and her parents were like really like ashamed of her and like, you're ruining family reputation. Basically kept her inside. She's like, screw this. So she went out to prom, and she ended up getting brutally beaten, and the baby survived, and the baby was raised by her parents. And fast forward 40 years later, Andrea, who has just graduated school for U.S. Marshal, her brother, her uncle, which we know if you read Pieces of Her, was a guy who wanted the papers to like keep his name safe from letting the world know that he was like in on basically ripping people off with the mental hospital. If you guys know, if you guys have watched or read Pieces of Her, you know what I'm talking about. And so he approaches Andrea on the day of graduation and said, hey, like, I have this case for you, like, and it's connect. And she's like, well, why do I care? Why do I? She goes, because your father is about to be on, like, is coming up for parole in 6 months, and he has a good chance of being on parole, and we want to keep him we want to keep him in jail for the rest of his life. He's like, but I think that, and he tells her about Emmy, the case, and then he says the daughter, like, no one knew who the baby's dad was, and he goes, but there is talk that the kid is actually your father's kid, and she's like, oh my god, like, he abandoned this kid. So he's like, now the grandmother who raised the now 40-year-old, but she was a baby when she raised her, obviously, is getting death threats and all that. So she sent down there to kind of protect her and like see what's going on and keep her dad in prison for the rest of his life. And I did make progress on Secrets So Deep. I still don't know how I feel about this book. I thought this book was, well, it's got a little bit of paranormal, like haunting stuff in it, kind of. But then on the same time, I don't know, because Avril is getting like bits and pieces of her memory together, and we now know that Cole, who is the bad guy who she was paired up in the play, who she likes, they have kissed, and they're like, I'll never let you go, blah, blah, blah. And he keeps saying like again, and I'm like, what is he talking about? She found out that her mom was cheating on her dad, and then she thinks Cole's dad was the guy she was cheating on with, and she thinks Cole's dad, and Cole was there the night that her and her mother drowned, and she's like, my mother didn't drown, she was killed. So that's where I'm at in the book, and I'm liking it. But yeah, that's it for my updates. When I finish getting ready, I'm going to show you guys my outfit because I'm really excited about it, and then I'll talk a little bit more about what I'm filming at that time. But yeah, I'm going to go so I can finish my makeup. Hi guys, I'm here to update you guys really quickly because my battery's flashing at me, but it is 1:50 in the afternoon, and I am almost done with my content filled day. I have filmed a Dark Academia video for Penguin Random House for my TikTok, which go follow me on my TikTok. I have done my September wrap-up. I have filmed intro, outro to my Violent Delights vlog, which is now exporting. If you can hear a plane taking off, it's my computer. Okay, she's hanging on. The only thing I have left to do is to film my September wrap up for TikTok, which is it's probably the easiest video I'll film today. I'm in the middle of filming a content work day in my life, as I said, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys my outfit because I love it. The more I look at myself, oh God, I'm such a conceited person. The more I look at myself, the more I'm like, God, I'm cute. So this is my dark academia outfit I had to wear for that video I did for Kingdom Random House. So we have just your simple black skinny jeans from American Eagle. We have a turtleneck, and I have my name necklace, which I got a couple years ago. I think like 3 years ago, and I wear it every day. I cannot go without it. I have on this sweater vest, which is the star of the show. It's giving grandpa, it's giving dark academia, it's giving gossip girl, it's giving prep school, it's giving fall, it's giving October, it's giving all the things it needs to give. I love this outfit. I think this outfit I'm gonna wear when I go book shopping, my cozy book shopping video. I think so, because I mean it's so fitting. And then I just have on my watch with a leather band, and then I have on my ring that my mom got me. And that is the outfit. Oh, and my glasses are Glasses USA. Hey, Glasses USA. Hey, I love your glasses if you're watching. But yes, I am making lunch, and after lunch I'm going to do the finishing touches on the vlog, schedule it to upload, and then film my September wrap up, and then I'm gonna read for the rest of the day. The goal is to finish Secrets So Deep. The goal is to finish that. I think I can because I'm under 100. Maybe I have 100 pages to go. I can finish it today if I want to. And then after I finish it, I'm going to chill out for the rest of the day. I think I'm going to watch When Harry Met Sally. I really want to watch a fall movie, and it looks like a fall movie. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello guys. I feel like I'm very hunched. That was me being too lazy to get my tripod out. But hi, I'm here with reading updates. It is 4:50 in the afternoon. It's almost, hold on. Let's try this again. Hi guys, I'm here with reading updates. It's 4:50 in the afternoon, almost evening time, and I finished a book, which very productive day today. Can we just take a moment to clap for me, because like literally I filmed September wrap up for not only YouTube but for TikTok. I filmed a dark academia video for TikTok. I filmed a another video for TikTok that's like the books that are witchy themed that I have on my shelf. I filmed my intro and outro to the Violent Delights 24-hour vlog, and I also edited it and scheduled to upload. I filmed a content day in my life and edited that. And I finished a book. Wow. And I worked out. The things I can do when I put my mind to it. Anyways, I finished Secrets So Deep. I'm going to tell you an analogy about how it feels to read this book. So picture you're on a night out with your friends, right? You've had a little too much to drink, you didn't get blackout, but you were like teetering it. You wake up the next day and you remember bits and pieces of the story, but like it's foggy. That's what it feels like reading this book. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like, what's going on? The whole time I was just like, what is going on? The amount of times they mentioned how beautiful Avril's mother was and how extraordinary, and she could have done so much with her life, was just like, we get it. I don't like books that are very repetitive about one thing. So for instance, someone's looks. Why are you commenting how beautiful they are on every single page? We get it, move on. You say it once, move on. And it wasn't like different people saying it. It was like, different people did say it, but they said it over and over and over again. And it was just like, what? I don't know. It was just very, if this book was written differently, but had like the storyline so good, like if it was written more like a thriller and not like this. Like this, to me, maybe it was the whole theater thing. Maybe books about theater are written this way. I don't know. Hold on. My cat keeps whining at me. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't for me. I'm giving it a 2-star, and yeah. So for the rest of the evening, I'm here with my coffee. I have football on. Ohio State is playing Rutgers, and we are kicking butt, just saying. I don't think I'm going to pick up any more books for this vlog. However, I was looking at my content calendar, which let me show you guys what my Notion calendar looks like for October, because it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so my content calendar for October is very booked, and I'm starting tomorrow. I'm starting on one of the themed vlogs I'm doing, because I'm trying to do 2 videos a week, and I think my upload days are going to be Tuesday and Sundays as of maybe just for this month. I don't know if that's going to stick. We'll see how it goes, but for 2 videos a week that I'm trying to do for October, I think those are going to be my upload days. Yeah, so I'm starting one of my themed vlogs. I'm picking up the book tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm not filming my weekly vlog. Tomorrow's work and then editing, but I can pick up this book I'm doing for this vlog to get a head start on it, because I originally wasn't going to start it until like Wednesday night and then finish it hopefully on Friday, and I can watch the corresponding thing to this book. There's a hint, because Saturday I'm actually going to the zoo with my dad, so I guess I could watch it Saturday after the zoo, but I don't know how long I'll be at the zoo. Anyway, so I'm going to show you just a quick sneak peek. That is what it looks like. And that is all you're going to get, because I don't want you guys to see anything. You guys already know about one video that's going up. That one's going up on the 25th of October, which is my cozy fall weekend vlog, where I'm going to watch Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. So I'm very excited for that. I'm like really excited for that. Like really excited. I'm already started planning like the food I'm going to be making that weekend. This is probably the last I'm going to talk to you for this vlog. You'll get B-roll, because I'm about to make meatball subs, and we're going to watch When Harry Met Sally and just have a chill evening. Kind of center myself before I have to go back to work tomorrow. So this is probably the last I'm going to talk to you, but you'll see like B-roll and stuff like that. Before I go, and before I don't talk to you guys anymore, I hope you guys like this video. This was like the week of audiobooks for me, and I'm not mad, because it made me like find my love again for audiobooks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I would really love it. If you guys haven't, follow me on my social medias. They're always linked down below. Also, if you have any questions about any of the books that I featured in this vlog, they are linked down below in the description. So always check the description box. I have links for everything down below. And I will catch you guys in my next video, but for now, enjoy the B-roll.